What's going on, guys? I already made this video once, but I figured I'd remake it because I was all over the place with the last one, so I trash canned everything. We're gonna start fresh. I wanted to make this a little bit more professional because I know that you guys value my opinion and everything that I have to put into the videos. As you guys know from the title of this video, we're going to be talking about JZ builds, three-part series. We're going to do the 1.5 JZ build, which is going to be this video. It's going to be a 2JZ GET NAT build video for the vvti and non-vvti, and then the third video will more than likely be about budget, fully built engines for the GTE, GE, whatever you want to do. 1J, doesn't matter what it is. So, you already have a 1JZ. You're not going to want to do a 1.5 JZ unless you already have a 1JZ, because it's just completely pointless to go that route. So, you already have a 1JZ, doesn't matter if it's VVTI, doesn't matter if it's non-VVTI. As long as you have a 1JZ, you can do your 1.5 JZ. Now, you're going to want to use your 1JZ head, and you're going to upgrade your bottom end. Now, I recommend doing a non-VVTI GE engine that is from an older SC300 or older GS300, but you can use the VVTI engines if you do please, but you're going to have to modify the bottom end. You will actually be limited to probably 400 horsepower before you start bending the little pencil rods that are like the size of my finger. But once you get that all settled out and you got yourself a bottom end, you're going to have to buy parts that are specifically for 2JZ only. That is because the 2JZ deck height is actually higher than the 1JZ. If you guys have actually followed my 1.5 JZ build, you guys saw that I actually got a long block that I traded injectors for. Now this engine, you can get them very, very cheap. You can go to the junkyard, you can get them for like 400 bucks. You can probably find them on eBay, find them on Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, it doesn't matter what it is. You're gonna have to use the serpentine belt tensioner, and that is because the 1JZ tensioner is actually shorter. The 2JZ is longer, and it actually makes up for the deck height. So the engine will actually sit probably another inch higher. You're going to have to get a 2JZ head gasket. Actually, it can be 1JZ, doesn't matter. All of it's the same, but I actually went 2JZ GTE head gasket. You do not want to use a single layer gasket from a GE model. You'll have to get this water pipe. If you guys take your 1JZ apart, this is what you'll have in there. It's short. You're going to have to get a GTE version of this, which will be a little bit longer. Again, it makes up for the inch difference of the deck height and the head. Final thing you're going to have to get is a 2JZ timing belt, and I recommend just going ahead and get yourself a blue racing belt. It doesn't have to be that, I guess, but it doesn't matter what 2JZ, they're all the same. Any 2JZ timing belt, you're going to have to get that. And that is basically it for the slapping together of your 1.5 JZ. For the non-VVTI guys, you guys are basically finished. You guys put a 1JZ non-VVTI on a non-VVTI bottom end, or VVTI, doesn't matter. If you're doing a VVTI bottom end block, whatnot, you're gonna have to plug off the VVTI port. Now for the 1JZ VVTI on the 2J bottom end, like I have, and if you guys do actually do what I recommend and do a non-VVTI bottom end, because they've got the same rod, just higher compression pistons, and I mean, you're pretty much good to go. I mean, I'm making over 600. It's gonna go back on the dyno, and I'll prove that. For you guys, obviously you'll have to keep VVTI. You can't really block that off. It's kind of needed. You're gonna have to run a sandwich plate for your oil filter, so you'll remove your stock oil cooler, you'll put a Mishimoto sandwich plate or whatever you want to get in there, and you'll have a 6AN fitting to the VVTI solenoid. It'll be a 6AN line, and it'll be another 6AN fitting into the Mishimoto sandwich plate, or whatever sandwich plate that you guys prefer. The same thing goes for the turbo oil feed. There's no places in the block in order to put that unless you drill and tap. The sandwich plate also has another place for you to run a feed line, and I actually have a feed line that wraps around the back of my head. It comes around the back side of my head, and then it goes into the sandwich plate, and that's how I run my feed line for my turbo. So that's basically all I got for you guys that are doing 1.5 JZ build. If you guys have any questions, or you're here to do a from the beginning start, you have no turbo whatsoever, you are on a 2JZ, you're not trying to do a 1.5 JZ, stay tuned for the next video, because I'm going to go into depth on how to boost that for the best price and without blowing it up. If this helped you guys, and you guys found it helpful, whatever, hit the like button, dislike it if you dislike it. Have anything that you want to say, anything I forgot, you think I forgot, let me know in the comments. If you're new here and this helped you, hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you don't miss any upload from now on. And I'll catch you guys in the next part. Later.